iPhone. What is an iPhone to me? It's so much more than a phone on your pocket. It is a computer, a professional camera, a productivity machine, a content creation beast, a portable, powerful console gaming machine in your pocket every single day with you wherever you go. So, iPhone. What is an iPhone to you? iPhone season is here with a bunch of new iPhones in the lineup, from the 16, 16 Plus to the 16 Pro and Pro Max, with a variety of vibrant colours for the standard 16 lineup, with the Pro features being brought to that iPhone lineup from previous Pro models. Unfortunately though, there is no Apple Watch Ultra 3 this year, just the Ultra 2, but in this gorgeous matte black finish. Also, the Apple Watch Series 10, the thinnest Apple Watch ever made, with the biggest display that the Apple Watch has ever seen as well. I just want to say thank you so much for helping me reach 100 subscribers so quickly. I am honestly blown away. I am eternally grateful. I can tick that off the reminders now, and I'll see you all at 200 subscribers. This is the iPhone 16 Pro Max in black. Let's get this unboxed. Nothing beats opening a brand new iPhone. This is truly the best time of the year. The satisfaction of just opening a new phone for the very first time. Oh, look at that in all of its beauty. The titanium black. That looks incredible. And this is also bigger than my previous iPhone, which was the 14 Pro Max. The screen is bigger with this phone, 6.9 inches of just absolute pure beauty. And I always opt for the Pro Max versions because I feel like I can get more done with these devices because of the bigger display. Turning it on for the very first time. Now this device has the A18 Pro chip in it, which is just going to supercharge the iPhone with Apple Intelligence. These phones are built from the ground up with Apple Intelligence, and it's going to future-proof iPhones going forward in the future as well. And the main event of this phone is this button here, which is the camera control button, which is just going to make content creation so seamless and in the moment. I just cannot wait to try it all out. Look at the size of the bezels on this device, which has given the phone more screen real estate, and it just, in the titanium black as well. This is the first time I've actually held the titanium iPhones in my hand, and man, the finish on these devices are absolutely incredible. Although this isn't new to a lot of iPhone users, it's new to me because the last phone I had was an iPhone 14 Pro Max, so the customizable action button is new to me. And also USB-C. I can finally ditch lightning cable completely. Now, I would absolutely love to rock my iPhone completely caseless, but I'm no animal, so I had to pick up a case to keep this protected. Satisfying when you put on a case for the very first time, or an accessory like an Apple Wallet for the very first time. and just hear that connection. I already have this next accessory, and that is a MagSafe wireless puck. This one is a new version of it just for the newer iPhones, with faster wireless charging to get up to 50% charge in half an hour, which I think is incredible, with a super retina XDR display that just looks absolutely beautiful. The iPhone 16 Pro is splash, water and dust resistant with a new ceramic shield 2 times tougher than any previous iPhone. But I am still going to get a screen protector for this thing. I'll probably completely mess it up though, so let's leave it to the professionals at the Apple Store.
Waiting for the sun.
It's now also so handy when you do record, you can now pause a recording live, so you aren't completely just stopping it to start it again. This iPhone with the camera control button is absolutely incredible. The fact that you can just be in the moment and just capture it with a press of a button real quick, or double tap it to record a video, or just double tap it quickly ever so slightly with its haptic feedback to scroll through the settings, change the lenses, the camera, the exposure, the photogenic tones, and just change the mood of a photo just with the press or a little subtle tap of this button, then sliding right and left without too much touch to adjust the settings of the perfect photo that you want to catch in the moment. And this iPhone has a 48 Fusion megapixel camera, a 48 megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 5x telephoto camera. I feel like the iPhone 16 Pro's cameras are best in class as well at representing skin tones, showing off the most reliable, natural tones and colours out there, no matter the type of photo or video you are taking, especially when doing some simple tweaks and edits using camera control live or after you have taken the shot. And just taking a photo, going from 5x zoom all the way up to 25x for some absolutely amazing close-ups and macro shots. The way you do photographic styles with this iPhone, just changing it, just so seamless and smooth as you take a photo live or right after you take a photo, adjusting the tones with the slider, or just changing the style of a photo to make it more moody or cinematic or vibrant or natural or black and white, all changed right in that moment, is absolutely incredible. And this may eliminate as well my full-blown editing software that I usually use to color grade all of my photos, because I can do it on device right on my iPhone, which is going to be a game changer when it comes to my content creation.
Waiting for the sun.
This is the 5x telephoto camera. The telephoto lens on the iPhone 16 Pro is absolutely incredible. The 5 times telephoto lens where you can crank it up to 15 times the zoom and you still get an absolutely clear, sharp, crisp image with 7 insane lenses essentially built in to this iPhone. Like right now, I'm on this bridge with my iPhone way down there at the bottom, and I am still crystal clear. All of the colors and everything still beautifully brought out to perfection. It is truly something amazing. It is the best on an iPhone to date.
Waiting for the sun. Waiting for the sun. Waiting for the sun.
4K 120 frames per second Dolby Vision, which is absolutely mind-blowing. Being able to do this on an iPhone, where you can capture cinematic, slow motion shots, and you can even change the speed of your videos after shooting for a perfect cinematic look and feel.
Waiting for the sun to go down, to go down, to go down, to go down.
Now we're going to test out the audio mix of the iPhone. We have the DJI microphone, which is a professional microphone via USB-C connected to my girlfriend's 16 Pro Max, and then we're using the audio of my 16 Pro Max to see the difference between what it sounds like with a proper professional microphone to changing the audio mixes using the 4 studio mics built in to the 16 Pro model iPhones. And this is what in-frame sounds like with iPhone 16 Pro models. And basically, whoever is on the camera, you will only be able to hear those voices. If it's just one person or multiple people on camera, you will only be able to be picking up those voices on camera. This next one is studio. As you can see, I'm clearly not in a studio space. I am sitting, having coffee again. People around me, my voice is very quiet compared to what it should be if I would be in a controlled environment or a studio. My voice would be a lot clearer. Now, I think this is my favorite audio mix out of the lot, and that is cinematic. It's gonna make your movies truly feel and sound cinematic. Essentially, it brings all of the voices around you and collects all of those voices and brings it forward to the camera. So the voices in the background of people and the voice on the camera, like myself, can all be heard a lot sharper, crisper, and clearer. And I haven't looked at this myself, so it'll be interesting to see what it sounds like when I look back at the footage, because there is a lot going on in this environment. It's definitely not controlled, and it's definitely not quiet.
Down, to go down, to go down, to go down.
So I'm playing Call of Duty Mobile on the iPhone 16 Pro Max here, and it sounds incredible. And obviously this shoots spatial photo and video as well, which is just insane. And just playing games, it looks incredible on the bigger screen with more real estate. It's just so smooth, and just it runs so incredibly well because it has 2 times the ray tracing of the previous iPhone model. So much better ray tracing, much better graphical performance with the 6-core GPU, and with Apple Silicon as well, and the A18 Pro chip. Games are just so impressively smooth and faster with this device as well, and with iOS 18, where it enables game mode and turns off everything on the iPhone to just focus on the game to get the best performance possible out of that game. We can get some seriously incredible gaming on the devices that we carry around with us every single day, no matter where we are. I am blown away with how incredible games look and play on this iPhone. And this is the best battery in an iPhone to date, and it shows. When I picked up this morning, it wasn't quite at 100%, and after using it non-stop all day, snapping photos, filming off and on, using slow-mo, using Siri, Safari, downloading all of my apps in the background, logging into a few of them, and playing Call of Duty, it's now at 23%, which is pretty incredible for a full day. Hey Siri, good night.
Good night.